Today is day 5 of you learning how to produce music. Hi, I'm Sides. Producing music has changed my life and my career, and I want to help you do the same. On day 1, I told you why you should learn how to produce music. Day 2, I showed you how you can navigate your DAW. Day 3, I showed you how to lay down the drums. Day 4, I showed you how to lay down the chords. And today, on day 5, I'm going to show you how to lay down the bass. Let's jump straight into Logic Pro. You should now have the drums and chords to your 8-bar loop. Let's listen to mine very quickly. Now I'm going to show you how you can add in the bass. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these chords, we're going to hold down Option, and we're just going to drag this right down here, just like that. Now, we can actually delete this one. We're going to double click on this one. We're going to press Command A to select all the notes, Shift arrow key down to just select the bottom notes, Shift I to select everything inverted. Now press Delete, and bam, we have our bass line. Typically, bass lines sound better lower in the octave, so I'm just going to select all of these and press Shift Option arrow key down. Now I'm going to find a bass sound. A sound I really like is in Sculptor. This is a Logic stock synthesizer. I just opened it up. Now I'm going to go over to this drop down, go over to Bass, and go down to where it says Tight Bass. Now I'm just going to solo one of the pianos and the bass just to hear how it sounds. So you can use that for a bass line if you like it, but I'm going to show you some different ways you can spice it up. The first thing I would do is mess around with some of these notes. I would find a different note in the chord and see if I can move the bass line to that. A really quick way that you can see the note labels of your notes is by clicking on View and select Note Labels, and now you can see the note labels on your MIDI notes. So let's try moving this one to A, because I see it over here, A, and let's see how that sounds. Cool, I'm already liking that more. I wonder if I moved this one to G sharp or B. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, now let's try G sharp. Remember to always trust your ears. There are no wrong decisions. Whatever you like is the one you should pick. So I'm just going to go with B for this example. The next thing you can do to spice up your bass line is to change the rhythm. So let's say I highlight them all. I'm going to press Shift \, which will make a forced legato, so it'll extend the note to the end of the measure. So you can keep it like that if you like it, or you can change up the rhythm even more. I'm going to use my scissor tool to chop it up a little bit more. So let me chop it right here. And now check it out. The next thing you can do to spice up your bass line is to add octaves. So let me just create a few more cuts just so I can easily demonstrate. Now I'm going to go back to the pointer tool, and then I'm going to select this note and try dropping it down an octave lower or an octave higher. So for now, let's drop it an octave lower by pressing Shift, Option, arrow key down. And I'm just doing it for each of these notes here. Now let's hear how it sounds. And you can mess around going the other way. So let's move it up. Mess around with that until you get something you like. Another thing you can do to spice up your bass progression is to add passing tones. So let's say I cut it up even more. Typically, the best place to put the passing tones is right before the next note. So let me just move this around a bit. And you really don't have to overthink it. Try it out and see how it sounds. It might sound bad, it might sound good, but you'll never know until you try. Let me experiment some more. Yeah, so you can just have a lot of fun with this, creating your bass lines. Remember, don't overthink it. Just try a bunch of different things out and pick your favorite. The last way I want to show you how you can spice up your bass groove is, let's say we go back to the original bass line we had, with just the one note filling up the entire bar, is you can go over here to MIDI effects and you can throw on an arpeggiator and mess around with these knobs until you get something you like. They even have some presets that you can try out. Your task for day 5 is to build your bass line for your 8-bar loop. I recommend building 2 bass lines, one for 4 bars and another for another 4 bars, so we can have some variation in our song. See you on day 6, where I'm going to show you how to build up counter melodies and how to add soundscapes to your 8-bar loop. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on day 6.